All right, well, I'm testing out a new camera right now. I am out here at the job. Oops. This is the foundation so far. That's the runway and all the toys. That's the other end of the runway. Everything is covered in snow. This will be the first heavy snow that I've seen. Dang it. There we go. This is the first heavy snow that I've seen up here. And it is so beautiful. It's amazing how beautiful it is up here. Today is November 19th, 2024. I am 10 and a half months sober today. 10 and a half months. How cool is that? Lately I've been thinking a lot. I've been wanting to post, and I just keep getting so busy with work, and I'm like, I'll just do a couple short videos, for some different subjects. But the one that's been really on my mind lately is I want to direct this video to the addicts, because at 10 and a half months now, I've had lots of temptations, I've had lots of opportunities, I've had to say goodbye to a lot of people, I've had to say goodbye to a lot of things. I've had to make a lot of big changes. And along the route, at any point in time, I could have made a million excuses to quit staying sober, But, man, I gotta tell you, every day when I come to work, every day, even when I wake up and I'm living this life that I would have thought was boring, the daily routines and stuff. Man, it's anything but boring. It's not. It's not lame. It's chilled out. I don't have all the chaos and craziness that I was dealing with before, but the relationships that I have now, the things I think about, my memory, my ability to recall things, the way I process things. I lose my keys and my phone, my wallet a lot less. And really, just all the changes that I've made in my life in this 10 and a half months, if you would have told me a year ago that I would be where I'm at in a year, there is no way I would have believed you. No way. And my mom says the same thing. Even my kids are like, wow, this is just crazy that you are here. You are who you are today. And that just feels so good, knowing that the changes that I've made are that powerful. Because as addicts, we are so self-absorbed. We're so soaked into our own world, our own chaos, our own movie. We just think that we can't get out because there's so many things left undone, right? There's so many things I want to do one more of, or I got to do this one last thing, and then I'll quit. And I know that one of the main things that we talk about, it's like a prison. As an addict, it's like a prison, especially when we're homeless. We think we're free. We are not free. We are imprisoned by our addiction, but because every decision is based upon how do I get more, and who do I have to manipulate, or what situation do I have to work out, or what do I have to do to get my fix today? And that's how narrow-sighted our views are. So and I know this, and I know in the circles, the things that we would never share with our families or other people who just wish we would quit. The things that we wouldn't want to share is that how badly that we really want out, how bad we want to quit. And I'll tell you, January 5th when I went in, and I wanted to get high one more time, even in the parking lot there, and I was disappointed that there wasn't a spot to pull over, because when we pulled in, we were right there in front of a big window, and there was no one more time. But what I would say is, if I could go back, all the time I wasted with one more week, one more day, one more time, one more anything, is it wasn't soon enough. But it's also never too late. There were times when I thought for sure I was just enthralled, I was engulfed in this addiction and there was no way out. But literally through God's grace, through so many prayers that were prayed for me, through the consistent love that was shown to me that I rejected, that I pushed away, that I tried to hide myself from, and I tried to bury myself in bad decisions and bad environments. We all know for a fact we have lived better lives. We have been better people. We don't but that doesn't mean you can't get back to it. It doesn't mean there isn't a chance for you. It definitely doesn't mean that you're a lost cause. No matter what you've done, no matter how far down the rabbit hole you've gone, the gap between getting your body and mind just clear of the substances, go to rehab. Like, there are so many programs to get you into rehab, and all the relationships, all the chaos, all the things left unfinished, all the people that might be disappointed or call you a quitter, that are just trying to keep you sucked in, they will fade away. They will shed like water. They will just evaporate. Because all of us want to be out, right? All of us want to be out of this world of addiction. There's no, after at the beginning it can be kind of fun. And at the beginning we can lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that there's advantages. I know for me, I thought I was getting more done. I thought I was getting more done, and I thought, I was lonely at the time too, and I thought, I could talk to more girls, and I was gonna have more inspirational relationships, and I was free from the morals and the lockdown of what any guilt or shame. And man, what a stupid way of thinking. It's ridiculous now to even say it, but I know it for sure it was the case for me. But I didn't want to disappoint my friends, or I owed people money and I was gonna have to figure that out, and I couldn't just drop the ball or whatever responsibilities were had. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you're at. It does not matter where you are at. Getting clean, letting go of the chaos and the craziness and the substances and all the wheeling and dealing and staying up and all that craziness can go away. You can live a peaceful life. You can experience real feelings. you can experience what it's like to see your mom or your family or your kids through new eyes. And you can know what that feels like. Right now you're numbed out. Right now you think you have feelings, but you don't. The feelings you have are so chemically altered. They're so twisted. So I just want to encourage you. Just start the baby steps, okay? It doesn't have to be right now. Just look into how can you start rehab. Just give yourself a 30-day break and escape. And you're safe in those places if you want to be. And if you go there to appease somebody else, sometimes it's fake it till you make it. Just get yourself in there. Just get yourself in the door. Get yourself separated from the craziness and the environment and the drugs themselves for 30 days. 30 days will so go by so fast. And next thing you know, you could be like me, where you're looking back 3, 6 months, 9 months, 10.5 months. I am on my way to a year on January 5th, and every single day, I am so excited to celebrate that day. That's my birthday. That's my new birthday, January 5th. And I'm not going to have to celebrate with drugs or alcohol or any kind of escape. I can just celebrate in calling my family. I can celebrate in calling my mom. I can celebrate in calling my sons or going and seeing them or maybe even going to dinner with them. And guess what? I'll have money to pay for the dinner. And I got it by working. So I just want to give you some encouragement. I can't stress it enough how much you're loved, how much you're missed, how much the people who love you and truly care for your well-being miss you. They need you. There is coming a time where those people won't be around forever. And there's also days ticking by where their hope for you is getting lost. And I'm praying for you. I pray that this message reaches somebody, reaches their heart, and just gives them some encouragement. Let them know it's possible. If it was possible for me, it's possible for you. Give yourself that chance. You deserve it. You deserve a second chance. We all do. And nothing is perfect. But just figure yourself out. Figure out a path, and I swear the doors will open. Ask God for help. Ask for people, your family, to pray for you. Ask around. Ask about these programs. Go to an NA meeting and ask, where can I find a program that I can go into rehab and just escape from the chaos I'm in right now, because I can't find a way. I couldn't find a way. I couldn't find a way out. I couldn't imagine it actually happening. I couldn't imagine just dropping the ball and leaving all these people that I was accustomed to being around. I couldn't imagine it. Now I couldn't imagine not doing it. So just take this to heart. Find a path. And I swear to God, your everything will change. Everything. Your health, your looks, your skin, your teeth, your eyes, your eyesight, your sleep, the trust people have in you, your hope for the future. It can all turn around. Every bit of it can turn around. So look at the world I'm in right now. Tell me that that's not freaking beautiful. Huh? Tell me that It's not amazing. There we go. Look where I'm at. And I'm on this job by myself mostly. I'm building a runway, an airport for a guy. I never would have been given this opportunity at all if I was high. I wouldn't have been seeking it out. And I wasn't even seeking this out. That's what I mean. Doors will open if you will just go through that door and get your butt into rehab. Find a way in. I can't stress it enough. The support that you will have, the family that you will get back, the redeeming that will happen. and your hope for the future will change so much. So the final real message in this message is for you. I hope this isn't too long for you. I hope someone is able to watch this long enough. And families, families that are watching this, don't give up hope. Just give them gentle nudges. Find ways, find programs for them so that they run out of excuses. That was my problem. That was my thing. I ran out of excuses. I finally was homeless in Montana. Homeless, jobless. I was about to lose. I had lost my driver's license, but my car was on the fritz, and I was living out of my car. And I was finally just at a point where I didn't know where my next meal was or what I was going to do next. And and I finally gave in. When the excuse of rehab being paid for, I was going to have at least 30 days of a place to sleep and food. And it was all covered. I didn't have to beg, borrow, or steal any money to get it. It was just a program that one of my friends, my dearest friends, had opened up for me and found a way for me, and it was through Medicaid. Look at Medicaid first. Medicaid paid for the whole thing. I didn't have to pay a dime. I walked in and I had 30 days of meals and a place to sleep. And if that's all you need, if that's the only motivation that you got is just like, I'm tired, I just give up, I'm doing it my way, ain't working anymore, that's where I was at. That's probably where you're at. So if you're the family, find those places. They are free, they are out there, they will help you, they can change your life, and they certainly did for mine. So I wish you luck. You can do it.